What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers. So today's video is something a little different. I have nothing to do with this. This was a good idea. I wish I could have set something up like this, but I didn't. But I still want to make a video on it nonetheless. So this is, well, as you can see, it's right there on screen. The Nick All-Star Brawl Most Wanted DLC character. This is a poll. Anybody can participate in this. I think the only thing you need, I'll leave the link to it in the description. But I think the only thing you really need is like an email address, and that's simple stuff. So what this is a giant poll of a whole bunch of characters, and I'll run down all the characters that are on here, and then you just kind of vote for them. It's like on a scale. Let me go to Squidward here real quick. So Squidward's the first character. It's got like a 0 to 5, and then 0 being neutral, indifferent, like whatever. I couldn't really care less about the character. To 5 being the most wanted, and then it's like. The poll should take the average, whatever the average number ends up being. So like, say 4.5, that might be the average for Squidward, and he'll end up being towards the top part, or maybe it's like, all right, 0 points, or if say I put 5 points for Squidward, it gives him 5, and then he moves up the rankings and the list. And I got that as well. It's like right about here. I'll go over this in just a second as well. But the reason that I think this is kind of a cool thing to do, and is because we know DLCs come in with the game. We know all that sort of stuff. We know the developers are listening to who we as a community want. Again, there's just because somebody might finish first in this unofficial poll doesn't mean they're guaranteed to get in the game. But if the developers get wind of this poll, which I'm sure they will, because they're very in tune with the community. But if they get if they see this and they go, all right, character A, B, C, D, E, there we go, 5. If those characters at the top, all right, then they have their ideas of who they should set their sights on to at least try to go after for DLC or try to make fit in the game. So I'm going to kind of fill this out as I go. I'm just going to be brutally honest. There's quite a bit of characters. Like I could scroll past. Like look at this. Yeah, you couldn't even see all those characters. Yeah, there's quite a bit in here. There's one thing on here though that I didn't see. I was kind of hoping there was like a write-in spot for some characters. Like there's a few on here that or there's some characters that I thought of that are not on here that I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool if you could write them in, but I don't think that's a thing. So I'm gonna go through this. You know what? Do I really need to? I'll just go through the ones that I'm going to mark a 5. 5 being, like most wanted, no doubt. Oh, Doodle Bob is kind of cool. Doodle Bob would be kind of cool. Man Ray, definitely going to get a 5 from me. But again, you don't have to vote for every single character. Just go through and do the ones that you most wanted, or if you really want, just go through and put 0s for all the characters that you don't want. That's an option. But they got plenty on here. SpongeBob's got plenty. Of course, Timmy Turner. He's got to get a 5. There's Timmy Turner's dad, Vicky, Crocker, Jorgen. Jorgen's kind of cool. Crimson Chin gets a 5 for me. No Dinkelberg. A little upset. This is where you could write him in. Dinkelberg. I mean, come on, right? Jimmy Neutron, of course. Got Hugh Neutron on here. Carl Sheen. Ultra Lord's on here. Zuko. Zuko's pretty cool. They got tons of characters on here. And like Jenny, of course, Jenny. Most wanted. Easy. But they got so many different characters on here that it's really cool. And, I mean, just go through all of them. Like, look at Dib. They got Fanboy and Chum Chum characters. Like, seriously, if you think of a character that you want, there's a good chance that they might be on here. Most of this is, Nickelodeon characters. So, I don't think I've seen Goku on here. So, maybe you don't expect stuff like that. But look at that. They got Poe. Kung Fu Panda. They got that. I think Penguins of Madagascar. Ooh, Annie. 5. Yep. But I think they got... the Penguins of Madagascar, I think I've seen them, if we didn't already pass them. There's the other 2 Ninja Turtles, Splinter's on here, Henry and June. They got, Miko, definitely. Miko and Angry Beavers. Let's go. Yes. But, yeah, go ahead, do this yourself. Again, the link to this will be in the description down below. Bunch of Loud Siblings, Cat Scratch Trio. There you go. So, there's quite a bit on here. But the fun thing is, they do have an update. I think this was updated from really early Thursday, so this is probably already the results I'm about to show are already like 24 hours old. I don't know how often this gets updated, but it's kind of cool to see in somewhat of an official capacity who is the most wanted, we'll say. So can I highlight these at least? Yes, I can. Cool, awesome. So we will start. Well, okay, oopsies. We'll start the first 28 or so characters. So first place, as you can see, Jimmy Neutron. I don't think anyone's surprised about that. He does lead the way in my personal or our Yay or Nay series. After that, we got Jenny Wakeman, Timmy Turner, Squidward, Zuko. Really no surprise for the top 5 in my opinion. No surprise whatsoever. Then we got Hugh Neutron. We got Rocco. Crimson Chin's pretty high up there. That one surprises me a little bit. That one surprises me. Let's see. We got Po, Kung Fu Panda, 9th place. That's crazy. Mr. Krabs, Plankton, El Tigre is up in 12th place. They misspelled 12 ND, 12 end. Okay, and then 11th is 11th. So they messed that up. But 11th place and 12th place. All right, so that's kind of cool. There's Skipper, Penguins of Madagascar, 13th place. Not bad. There's quite a bit of characters on here for sure. The other 2 Ninja Turtles, Raphael's in 16th, Donatello's in 18th. So there you go. Dang it, Norbert, Angry Beaver's in 20th. So there's they got quite a bit of characters. I just want to see the total number. How many did they have? 81 total characters apparently. Again, there's several characters that you might think of that are not on this list. And again, I didn't see any sort of write-in spot. I don't know exactly how they tally up the votes. I don't know if they just say, all right, going back to this thing. So if I said Robot and Monster and I gave them a 1, for example, right? Does that just give them 1 point overall? And then they just add up the total number of points for every character? Maybe that's how they do it. And then that's how they kind of determine the placement on the list. I have no clue. I do not know how they do that because I don't think it's set at the top. I really don't think it's set at the top. Can we go? There we go. All it says is score each character from 0 to 5. If you don't care or you are indifferent about a character, mark them as 0 or leave them blank. This means that a score of 0, it's not a negative, so nobody can be negative, which is kind of good. But it's a neutral option. It's basically, I don't care about them. So think carefully, and then the poll results will be posted at a later date on the spreadsheet, which I already showed. So yeah, there's quite a bit here. I really like this. This is kind of cool. This is definitely cool. It caught my attention. Why I kind of wanted to make a quick video. Again, link will be in the description. All you need is a quick email. It'll just ask you to sign it. Like once you click the link, it'll just say, "Hey, sign in real quick." That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Simple stuff. So yeah, there's quite a bit on here. Maybe some notable ones. I don't know. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy as a team. They're 33rd place. Dora the Explorer's 29th place. Blue from Blue's Clues is actually ahead of Dora on this list, so kind of cool to see that. I guess if you're into wanting Nick Jr. characters on the roster, so yeah, Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob's such a cool idea. I should do like a moveset video for Doodle Bob. I'm getting ideas right now, but this is kind of cool. Miko Glitch Tech 51st place. Jeez, she's way down there. She's way down there, but that's fine. Kappa Mikey. Let's see, Josh and Parker for Mr. Meaty. There's one I really wanted to check out. Look at all the Lenny Loud, Lori Loud, the Loud Luann Loud. They're all down at the bottom. Luna Loud. People don't want more of the Loud siblings apparently. I guess they're not that popular. One I did want to see real quick. Where is what's their names? What are their names? There we go. Fanboy and Chum Chum. 39th place. 39th place for them. So maybe that's not sitting too great. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this one. Kind of a fun idea. Again, link in the description. Feel free to do it for yourselves. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.